If you haven't focused on any one of the others, focus on this, get a cup of coffee, warm your ass up because you're going to warm your TikTok. It was such a bad tagline. We need a better one. TikTok Farming Playbook, Chapter 9 to 12, the warm-up system. All right, let's begin. Now, we are going to be talking about the three-phase warm-up, and the warm-up is the most important part of the entire series. Please do not skip this. Please make sure you keep the warm-up carefully. Phase 1, Lurker. Right, you make a TikTok account. It's all set up properly. You got the +1 number sign when you try to create the account, which means TikTok thinks you're in the US. Then you begin with the Lurker phase. Now, you do this for 1 or 2 days. You just scroll. No posting, no commenting, you are watch time signaling. TikTok is trying to see how many times you log in, what kind of action do you do you look like an organic account, do you not? Just before we begin, right? Now, a lot of people will say, warm-up is a pain in the ass, you should not be doing it, my account worked without it. Well, we tried it over 50 accounts and we can guarantee you that at scale, warming up gave us better results than not warming up. That is why a whole chapter on it. Phase 1, Lurker, you're just scrolling, you're not posting, you're not commenting. Then you move to phase 2, which is the training part. Important. You want TikTok to be trained for a particular niche. Search behavior, light commenting. Search behavior means that start searching for terms in your niche. Comment lightly on them. Persona reinforcement, try to like, share, and follow the kind of post you want your niche to be in. Goal is to log the niche bucket, and this is what you do by enforcing the niche again and again. All right, we get to the third part, which is the posting part. Image slideshows, save controversy, health test. Now I'm going to tell you the secret behind how we do this. Go to TikTok, locate a post with a single image and a block of text on it, which is performing really highly. Usually it's going to be a faceless post, it could be a landscape and some random text on top of it. Take that, put it through Nano Banana, create a similar copy of it, or you can also put it through gethandler.ai. And once that is done, then put the same text on top of it and boom, post it out. This is the warm-up post. This is something you've seen is already quite highly engaging. It should have at least 1 million overviews in the previous post you picked it from. Once that is done, pick it up, and this will create the phase 2 of your warm-up or putting up a warm-up post. See the views on this. If they end up crossing over 600, 700, then your account is healthy. 300 to 700, recommend putting on the warm-up post. Under 300, the account is compromised, recycle and start again. So as I mentioned, check how many views you get on the warm-up post from here. And if they're over 700, you're good to go. Sometimes you might even have them go in the hundreds of thousands, has happened to us before. If 300 to 700, then test more. If under 300, then the account is compromised, you would start again. Now the phases, I'm going to explain them day by day. The phase 0 goal is to become a lurker, not in a creepy sense, but more like a TikTok lurker. Trust or have TikTok starting to trust you. Establish persona without producing content. Now, how the daily actions are going to line is, you'll open TikTok 3-4 times a day, scroll 10 to 15 minutes per session, pause on niche content, watch the video, like it, and then do 5 to 10 follows only. Don't go crazy across the following spree. Try to rewatch some clips. It shows a stronger signal that you're rewatching content like a normal user would. And this is the daily action you need to be taking whenever you come onto TikTok on day 1 and 2. The absolute no-goes: do not post content, do not comment, do not DM anyone, not even yourself. Do not DM random girls as well, that's creepy. Do not edit profile repeatedly. Do not switch your IP or geo, really important. And do not rate, scroll, or skip randomly. Try to, like I said, act like a normal user, act like a human using TikTok, and TikTok is going to trust you a bit more. Kill phase 0 if your For You feed is only showing non-US language. It means your account is set up somewhere else. If niche is completely mixed after day 2, that should not be happening. Or if ads are dominating your feed abnormally, that's also not right. Now, welcome. Now what we're going to be doing after day 1 and 2 of warm-up is we'll go into day 3, we'll start training the algorithm. What we're trying to do is make TikTok put us in a niche bucket. Let TikTok feel like we belong in this niche. Starting with a search behavior, search your niche keywords manually, click on multiple results, and watch the top performers fully. You can also like them, you can also comment on them. Keep the comments low though. As I mentioned here, keep 1 comment per session. Do not try to go crazy with your comments. Do not try dropping in 50 comments in one go. Drop like, this makes sense, never thought this way. Nothing too rage baity, just try to keep it a bit normal. So search behavior logged in, comment behavior logged in, and then move to phase 2 when your niche is 70% aligned. If I'm searching for couple app content, then I would want the niche to be showing 70% couple app content. Creators are mostly US based. Do not go through your niche. If you're seeing content from all over the world, you should only be seeing US, especially after they sold to the US entity sold in January, February of 2026, which means that US servers will only be showing US content now, and the language matches the target. If you only see content in Spanish but you're trying to match it for English, it's not going to work out. If this is not happening, continue phase 1, start with the warm-up again from phase 1. Begin recycling these steps. Remember that we are reinforcing the persona right now. We are letting TikTok categorizes us in one of the buckets. Now, this is where the real sauce lies. Phase 2, a lot of people don't know about this. This is where you test account health without risking suppression. How you do this? 70-80% of your feed is showing you the niche content you're looking at. Now what you do is you will create an image plus text slideshow. Why it works is because low risk, doesn't take a lot to create as well, generates natural watch time, avoids early creator bias. You don't think that your content is being flagged because of AI content. Since the slideshows you're going to be posting idly from Nano Banana, TikTok doesn't flag the images in the same manner. Also, it reduces production friction, and it will test reach without overexposure. Copy format never content. I'm going to tell you the little secret on how to do this. Go on TikTok, keep scrolling until you locate a single image post with a big text overlay on top of it. This should have crazy amount of engagement, at least 500,000 plus. Once you locate this, then you take this, you go into Nano Banana or ChatGPT images, drop it in there, ask it to create a copy of the image without the text. Go back to TikTok, post the image there, put the text overlay on top of it, exact text overlay. Do not change the text overlay, do not invent something. Same text as it was on the original image, put that over there, same caption as well, and post it. Now, ideally, this should be able to get you over 700 views easily. If it doesn't, then the account might be flagged. If it's less than 700 but over 300, recommend you to try again. If it's less than 300, then the account might be compromised. You might have to reset it. Also, one note, there's a high chance of this post going viral, and if that does happen, then enjoy the 10k, 50k, 100k views you're getting for free. Now I'm going to tell you a bit about your first signal, the 700 view health test. Do not rationalize this. It's been tested. We know this really well. If you get over 700 views, then your account is healthy. You're good to go, good to continue, good to post your own content. If it gets 300 to 700, can't really determine properly. I would post a couple of warm-up posts again from phase 2 to test this. If it gets less than 300 views, then the account is definitely compromised. You can try posting on the warm-up post, but if it also gets flagged, then reset the account and start again. If this keeps happening, then you probably might need to reset your phone. Awesome. Now, what you do is post a slideshow content. You don't need to have 3 of them. Wait 24 to 48 hours, track the views, and then under 300 views is not a shadow ban. It is almost always account failure. Now, in the final part, I'm going to give you daily checklist. Do not improvise. Do this every single day when you come back to the account if you want to keep it warm and ready to go viral. Daily actions: scroll 2-3 times a day, 10 to 15 minutes each. The way I would recommend it is line up your phones next to each other and then warm up with your fingers running through each of the phone. What I did is I would go to first phone, warm up, go to the right post, wait on it. Second post, warm up, go to the right post, wait on it. Third phone, fourth phone, and repeat the same process for all the accounts. Then switch accounts, repeat the same process, switch accounts, repeat the same process. This way you can warm up 5 to 10 phones within a 30-minute window every single day. You'll need multiple 30-minute windows. So I would say 2 30-minute windows, 3 30-minute windows. I would actually do 2 actually. It's a bit easier to manage. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. And then try to drop 5 comments max per session. Do not go crazy with it. 5 comments is going to work. 0 to 1 follow per session. Do not follow crazy amount of people as well. Keep the following within this range. That covers the daily action part. Then in the comment templates, these are cool comments to drop. Try not to have crazy amount of emojis. Have not questions early as well. You can keep questions for the later part when your account builds a bit more trust. This is interesting. Never thought about it like this. This explains a lot. Just drop these normal comments in. You're not seeking engagement. You are more so letting TikTok know that you are trustworthy. Last part, profile hygiene. Now, do not change bio on a regular manner. Do not change the username on a regular manner. Do not add links. You can't add links before 1,000 followers anyways. But also then do not keep switching links. And do not switch profile photo randomly. Try, once you lay these things out, try to keep them consistent. Now, the golden period for doing this, scroll plus post only. Do it during 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I've also built a little calculator for you to see what is the right time. Let me show you the calculator. All right, beautiful, we are here. Now, As you can see, I put up a little calculator here on the handler website. You can find the best time to post in 2026 here. You can filter by day as well, so it tells you the best time which would be suitable. So yeah, just go over here, go to gethandler.ai and you'll be able to find the calculator. Enjoy the timing. Let me know. Remember that these times are Eastern time and it's going to look at your time zone as well. So try to convert your local time by the ET offset before you schedule. Awesome, and with that we finish chapter 9 to 12. Lurk, train, post in that order every single time. You're not a creep when you're doing this on TikTok. Just do it only on TikTok, not outside of TikTok. Lurk, train, and post. 3-step process for your warmer to work out well. Next chapter we'll be covering one of the most important learnings from TikTok farming, VSC Framework. I've spoken about this on the Superwall podcast, on the Starter Story podcast, on App Growth Summit multiple times. This framework will help you understand how do you locate the right content on TikTok which can go viral, can scale, and can convert for your product. Cool. I'll also show you a cool tool we build next time which exactly does what this framework implies, finds the right content on TikTok, spies it, and helps you recreate it. Amazing, guys. I'm going to see you next time. Really happy to see you. And remember, as every time, if you like the content, if it's helpful to you, share it with your brother, with your sister, with your friend, with your family, with your wife, with your neighbor, with your neighbor's neighbor. Help each other out. Remember, we are all here to share in TikTok farming. The more you give, the more you get. Adios, guys.